2023 is coming to an end. I'm going to take you through some of our best sellers this year.
I don't even remember the last time I saw a yellow one, especially a quartz. If you're free, do you mind just taking a look at what's available in a 36 Wimbledon?
But we've actually sourced the watch and got it in the same day.
So it is Black Friday today. I'm going to be posting deals on the story.
I hope I've done this segment justice, just as well as Alex does it. Have I, Al? Great.
We're actually purchasing a 33mm ladies Royal Oak. It's a quartz watch, so we had to open up and just double check that it's all good. Any sophisticated, elegant, classy young lady that's up to date with the fashion industry, they'd want something like this. It's very as you can see, it's got a very versatile dial. The gold just takes the edge off it, and you've got the clasp with the leather bracelet. You can also have alternative bracelets if you don't like the dark features because of the light dial, but that is something that you'd need to get in touch with AP directly. I don't even remember the last time I saw a yellow one, especially a quartz, and this is actually the older reference, so it's not the new style. As you can tell from the bezel on the older style ones are slightly domed, whereas the newer style ones are quite rigid, quite sharp and straight. If you are interested, DM us, get in touch with us, we'll hit you back with a price.
So we've got our good customer here, Stefan, all the way from Germany, buying this AP white dial. Want to try it on?
Yes.
Yeah? Be that side first. He knows. Happy? Really nice.
Is it how you like it?
How do you think for the...
Yeah.
Fit okay?
Yeah, fits okay.
Yeah?
I think so.
Yeah?
So we originally had the tutti frutti bezel on this. We just reverted back to the original bezel. These have been quite popular lately, over the last month I'd say. I think they're coming back into fashion. I do have a 2023 available. Get in touch with me and I'll hit you back with a price. I'd say it's happened before where we've sourced it in short spaces of time.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to get your hopes high and we don't pull through and we let you down.
Yeah.
So that being said, I'd rather say, look, let's see if we can have a good alternative. In the meantime, let's look for one.
Yeah.
Today is Wednesday, so ideally you got until Saturday to get this all done, ready, boxed to go. Cal, if you're free, do you mind just taking a look at what's available in a 36 Wimbledon? Stainless steel, please.
So straight away, I'll go in my contacts, I'll find out what they've sent me on their broadcast and stuff like that. Straight away, found one. Jubilee Oyster, probably around the 10 mark each, 10.5.
Fill those two in for me.
So guys, we're now about 2-3 hours later after we first got the inquiry on the 36mm steel at Jubilee Wimbledon. You see me call it, you see me find it, sorted it same day. I mean, the customer's actually coming tomorrow for it, but we've actually sourced the watch and got it in the same day. So it would be nice if he collects it today, but he's not going to get it till tomorrow because he's going to go out of London to go back into London. So, but yeah, we got it here for him. So customer service is key. We can find anything. If you need anything, we have actually got it or you can't see it. It doesn't mean we haven't got access to it. So yeah, we are sourced if we haven't got it. So give us a shout if you've seen anything or you haven't seen anything necessarily on our page. We're always happy to go fishing, go shopping. So obviously when it does come to sourcing, it's not it's not as easy as it looks. As in, I just quickly went bang and found one. It's a case of having a lot of networks, a lot of relationships around you. You know, the trust for someone to go, yeah, I've got that. Like for example, the guy has delivered this to me right now. Haven't even got an invoice yet. Haven't even wired for it yet. It's just a case of he's like, oh, I said to him it's an urgency. I need it for tomorrow. He went, no, I'll get it done for you now. The guy's run up from Knightsbridge. Done. Got it here. And technically I haven't paid for it yet, so it could be free. No. So I'll sort him out. I'll wire him in the morning, and it's done. So yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. But it's a pleasure as always. So sometimes we haven't got the watch, we love sourcing the watch because I find it a bit of an objective, you know. I like doing it. It makes you feel warm and fuzzy.
And once again, trust.
Trust is the most important thing. So that guy, for example, who bought this, he's actually moved to America. He had an office around the corner. He's bought quite a few watches from us before. I said to him, mate, I'll get you a brand new 2023 one, which it is. It's brand new, it's fully stickered, unworn, clasp and case. He said, no problem. I told him the price. He's wired it, it's done, it's in the account. He said, I'll come and collect it tomorrow. We'll keep you in the loop all the time, let you know that we're doing it or whatnot. But yeah, it was a pleasure. But thank you again if you are watching. We appreciate your continued custom. Good man.
I am going to glow a little bit, just because it's fully stickered. I'm actually happy because obviously, guys, you don't know the story behind it, but Mr. Anonymous is getting a gift for his missus to be, or
no,
missus. Yeah, 5 years. Sorry, it was a 5-year anniversary. Obviously, to celebrate, we've actually sourced a Wimbledon for him, and to put the cherry on the icing. It's fully stickered. Very unlikely nowadays that we get it, but when we do get it, it does make a difference, obviously, and it's going to the right person, which is lovely. As you can see, gentleman, you guys don't know, the gentleman came in yesterday around, I'd say 2 o'clock-ish, and we ended up sourcing him by 5 o'clock, and he couldn't come yesterday, so he came in this morning.
Much nicer.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
If we're after something, someone knows someone, they'll find it for us and get in touch with us.
No, we've got a lot of friends in the US who, you know, want to get nice watches and stuff like that. So I've always said, if you want it, let me or James know, and we'll. And just have a look.
Oh my god! It's a different watch, isn't it?
So sometimes holding the watch at a certain angle, you won't be able to see any sort of blemish on the edge of the glass. So what I do is I just run my nail over it. If I feel some sort of bump or inconsistency, you'll be able to see that there's some sort of chip on the glass. Obviously this is good to go.
From what I've heard, the watch market is coming in.
Yeah. It's not the best time to sell, but it's a good time to buy. Shout us when you're ready. Obviously, we always try to look after you. Obviously, since we've done a deal that broke the ice.
What sort of prices is that?
All depends on the year, pal. Yeah, if you go for, obviously, you won't get back girl before 219. So the latest, the oldest you're going to get is a 219. You'll be looking like, I'd say, anything from like 13.5 upwards. Stick between, I'd say, 13.5, 14.5, that will cover most of everything. Anything a bit over, obviously, we still give you a heads up here. Look, it depends on our buying price as well. So if it's a little bit more, we'll say to you, look, this is what we feel like it's a bit much. But if you do want it now, this is what it can be. Or if you hold out, this is probably what we could get it for, what we're going to hope to get it for. That way we'll work around you, and obviously depending on the time frame we can get out the price.
So it is Black Friday today. I'm going to be posting deals on the story. By the time you guys see this, it's going to be a little bit too late. However, if you did purchase today, then happy days. So yeah, keep an eye out of what I'm uploading.
What are you uploading?
Oh yeah.
Been a bit lazy this year again, and we've hired a Christmas tree. It's actually a good idea the more you think about it, because we don't really have the storage up here. So we hire one, they collect it. Bob's your uncle. This year we went for the Christmas champagne fizz. We went for. It's got really nice baubles on it. Big fiasco last year, so I had to rush out and get our own Christmas tree. Didn't look quite like this. Looked a bit skinnier and less branches, but the year before that we had a candy cane. That was really good, but I really like this one. Do you want to pan to the tree? 2023 is coming to an end. I'm going to take you through some of our best sellers this year as a whole team here at Trotters. Just a disclaimer, if your watch is not in this box, I'm not saying it's not a bestseller or it's not a good seller at all. These are just some of the watches that have done well for us this year. If your watch isn't in this box, it probably is still a good seller because of Rolexes. GMT Yachtmaster 2, most commonly known as the Batman. In the stainless steel on the oyster bracelet. You can also get this version in a Batgirl. This watch has been probably our second bestseller, one down from the Pepsi. It's just an affordable everyday watch. Everyone loves the blue and the black together, the contrast. I would say it's a very, very good seller. Secondly, we're moving on to the Submariner stainless steel, most also commonly known as the Starbucks. This watch with the green and the black is chef kiss. Anything Rolex in green, i.e. the olive, is a great seller for Rolex. We've also had a customer recently that's come in involved with the ADs, and he's been told personally that the Starbucks is the hardest watch to get hold of. And we've got 2 in stock, so get messaging. Sticking with the Submariners, we've got the Steel and Gold Blue Kit Sub, a beautiful, beautiful watch. I think it's actually a personal favourite of mine. I just love the blue. Also a very good seller. We get a lot of calls weekly asking about a Blue Kit Sub. So yeah, our third one in the bank. The black is also a very good colourway, but of rankings, I think the blue takes the spot. So now I've got 2 Datejust 41s here. These ones here are both stainless steel watches. I've got the Mint Dial and the Wimbledon. The Mint Dial, again with the green with Rolex, it's a simple, beautiful looking watch. Since I think when they've got released, sometimes we have to introduce ourselves to new releases, see how well they'll sell. But since the Mint got released, we've had one on every week on show, and they have just sold and sold. So another great seller for us. The Wimbledon, I'm sure you all know, my lucky watch. You've probably heard me say it a few times. First watch I sold here at Trotters, but I just think the Wimbledon for an everyday classy look. Obviously, I've got the stainless steel here, but it comes in the steel and rose and the steel and gold, and in different sizes, same as the Mint. But a Wimbledon is just everyday. It's an everyday watch. It's perfect. So next, our only Yachtmaster in the box, we've got the stainless steel Yachtmaster Rhodium with the blue ticker. Before the hype, this is probably one of our best sellers. Now it's probably a little bit further on in the list, but it's still a great seller for us. We're still selling them every week. Yeah. Moving on, our second to last watch. We've already done 2 subs, but now we've got the stainless steel black kit sub date. A very great seller for us, but it has to be the sub date. The Submariner non-date is not really a great seller for us, but we like to stick it to the date. Another great watch. Last but not least, we have got the stainless steel GMT Master, known as the Pepsi. It does come on an oyster bracelet, but we also have the Jubilee, as you can see. This is probably one of our best sellers, if not is. A customer of ours has come in and told us that the AD have told him they are having problems producing the red on the bezel. So this could be getting discontinued. Who knows? I don't want to start any rumours, but in 2023, this has been a great seller for us. I hope I've done this segment justice, just as well as Alex does it. Have I, Al? Great. See you next week. Like and subscribe. Leave some comments below what you want to see in next week's video and what we can improve on. Moving on to the Submariner stainless steel. This one has got the name of the Starbucks. Personally, I prefer Blank Street. I'm now moving on to the Datejust 41s. Again, the green dial, the Mint. I already said chef's kiss. Now moving on to the Datejust 41s in the stainless steel. I've got one here which is known as the Mint dial on a Jubilee bracelet. Again, the green with a Rolex dial. Stop whistling! If I did that when he was fucking doing his fucking hocusy pocus, I'd get in big shit. Right. Moving on to the Datejust 41 mil. I've got stainless. Next in the box, last but not least, we have the stainless steel.
Still got to do the Pepsi off.
Last but not least.
Yeah, it's second to last. You'd say last but not least about the Pepsi.
No, when you hand out a present and you got someone left, you say last but not least, no?
Yeah, the last person is last but not least.
Mikey, man. Okay. How can I say that then? The AD have told him that they have having. That was so good as well.
He's uploading this.
Kai in the Centre Community 2021 boxing papers 13,350.
13,350.
What? 13,495.
Snooze you lose. 13,495.
Snooze you lose. By the time you watch this, you lose.